Hello, hello, awesome and beautiful souls out there. Hello, how are you doing on this amazing Saturday? Unless you're somewhere else, Sunday or whatever day it is, I want to send big hugs to you and pop in here with some animal wisdom for you, some of my favorite wisdom. And I wanted to also invite you before I get started. Sorry, I have a little itch here. To invite you to tomorrow's live event. Now, you should see the sign up here in the comments. So if you've been going through a divorce with a narcissist, coming out of a divorce with a narcissist, thinking about a divorce with a narcissist, this is for you. So I would love for you to join me, get some tips. This is an intimate conversation, no slides. We're going to have a nice, friendly chat, and I think you're going to like it because this is not, let's just say I've been there, done it, and I want to give you some insight. And so there's a link here, again, in the comments. You should also find it in my header of my page here. If you click on the header photo, you'll find the sign up link to join us. So I'd love to see you tomorrow, and it's at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And since I'm on a mountain in Arizona, it's noon here, but that's because we don't change our clocks. We have to be different, you know. We're on LA time half the year. We're on Denver time the other half the year, so can't keep track of us. It's getting late, obviously. It's dark. My lighting seems a bit odd, but hey, it is what it is. I just wanted to jump in here and invite you and share some animal wisdom. But would love, there's nothing like Zoom, by the way. What I love about Zoom is, you know, we can chat, have that live chat, interact with each other. I give you prompts, you respond, I can read what you're saying, and it's just more intimate. I feel more connected to all of you out there who are going through this. And again, know that you're not alone, and give you some validation as well that, you know, this is a really tough thing to go through, narcissistic divorce. So anyway, being the animal lover and animal communicator that I am, I wanted to share a few insights today, some positive messages. Who doesn't love animals? Come on. All right, so I'm going to pull one that's popping out here. The rhinoceros. Now, if that's not a strong animal, I don't know what it is. What is? It says, be strong and courageous. Archangels Sandalphon and Rockwell. And I'm sure this is one I've pulled recently because it comes up in this area. When we go through these challenging times and these, things like divorce where it's like, there's a lot of grief involved. Certainly, I'm going to get into more details here on the rhino, but we have to be as strong as we can possibly be because it certainly leaves us feeling weak. I know I felt like I was, tying a knot at the end of my rope and hanging on. So this card reminds you that you do a great deal of service work. This could be all sorts of service work. It could be to friends and family and whatever. Especially him. Without knowing you do it. This is the whole thing. If you're the animal lover, especially that I am, if you've attracted a narcissist, most likely you're an empath, and empaths are just natural born healers. So you are asked to visualize the blue aquamarine flame of Michael and Mary and imagine yourself standing within it. So a blue aquamarine flame. This will activate knowledge and wisdom that you are ready to bring forward from another time, a golden age. Recognize that this is important, that the keys that are coming forth will help Earth and those around you. Move steadily on your path. This is really huge for you. Move steadily on your path. Know that you are healing and connecting places and people wherever you go. As a natural born healer, people may not understand you, but you are developing fortitude, strength, and determination. These qualities will ultimately help you on your journey. So, the rhino, strength. And it is within us, even when we sometimes don't feel that way. We might feel very weak at the end, again, like the end of our rope, but we got to be strong and hang in there because our life impacts so many others. You know, one of my favorite Christmas movies is It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart. And he ends up so distraught, he says to an angel, I shouldn't have been born. And then he learns how his life impacted so many others. And this is true for you as well. Your life touches so many others. And so, even if you're struggling to love yourself, think about how you help others just in your day-to-day life and how important it is to hang on. So anyway, I'm going to pull another one here. This one comes up often. The hedgehog, be a magnet for light, love, and joy. Archangel Gabriel, the hedgehog. Look at those lights, and look at the lights on the hedgehog. So, let's get a little more insight on that. So, I know you're here somewhere, Mrs. Hedgehog. This card is a reminder to laugh at your troubles. Oh, and when it's so deep and so painful and so insidious, it can seem really hard to laugh, isn't it? But take them lightly. It takes a while to take it lightly, though, when it comes to a narcissist. It's just so deep and so painful. Invoke Archangel Gabriel and center yourself in his pure white light so that you absorb the keys and codes of ascension qualities he carries. It's about raising your vibration, isn't it? Then open yourself to the angels and who come to you when you connect with the hedgehog. Who knows, or who knew, I should say, that angels and hedgehogs go together. So you'll be able to rise above your past and create a happy, joyous, and love-filled future. As hard as it may seem right now, but just know that it's coming. It's going to happen. But certainly getting that healing help and guidance. I keep saying we can't read the label when we're inside the jar. And you'll see that in one of my previous posts where I'm talking about healers. Like myself, I still had to get some healing help. It's really hard to see ourselves from the outside in, isn't it? So, remember that you can profoundly affect those around you. When you fill your aura with white light, it touches others and enables them to laugh and see higher possibilities. You all become harmless. You are invited to take yourself and your loved ones into a relaxed, peaceful world full of fun and laughter. Full of fun and laughter. Yes, Fun and laughter are often not in our vocabulary when we're grieving, when we're going through a hard time. It's tough, isn't it? And you will get there. Stay on the path. Be that rhino. Be strong. Let's take another look here at who else we can come up with. This one is standing out. The dolphin. Live joyfully. A jog. Live joyfully in the present. What was that famous saying? You know, when we're thinking about the past, we feel depressed. When we worry about the future, we get anxious. So when we get into that moment, it's like that power of now. It really helps us to let go of the anxiety and the depression. And certainly we can look back at narcissistic relationships and kick ourselves and feel anxious, feel depressed, feel blame, feel remorse. There's so many different emotions, negative emotions that can go through us. And let's look further into the dolphin because I want to give you some more insight there. And while I'm about to launch into that, don't forget, check the comments here and you should find the link to sign up for tomorrow's live event. I'd love to see you there. Would love to connect. So, the wisdom of the dolphin reminds you that you are a special, like the dolphin, highly evolved being throughout your long soul journey, because this is about soul healing. You may not have been faultless. No one has. No one. But that's in the past, right? You are now a light bearer carrying sacred keys and codes from this and other universes. Dance and play. Do what makes your heart happy. And I know when it comes to us empaths, we often don't think of ourselves. We're thinking about everyone else. We're trying to please others. We're trying to help and heal others. And learning to love ourselves is one of the big lessons. Your task is to lighten up and be joyful and gracious as you spread your wisdom. Bring through the gold ray of Christ and you will automatically heal others. Also know that no one is perfect. So keep your heart open with understanding and forgiveness. This isn't about forgiving the other person, by the way. Forgiving a narcissist is maybe something that's never going to happen in your world. Because it's so insidious and it seems so evil. But you can certainly work on forgiving you. Forgiving yourself you might blame yourself for not seeing things, not seeing the truth. So let that go. The keys here are letting go and loving yourself. So, but having the guidance to do that is huge because it's hard to do it on our own. And it certainly takes a lot longer when we're lacking also the validation as well. So I'm going to pull one more card. I just feel like so far we've got the rhino, the hedgehog, and the dolphin. What a great combination. From a big guy to a little guy to an animal that lives in water. The bat, and this one came up recently as well. See illusion into truth. See through illusion into truth. The truth of letting go. The truth of loving yourself. So the bat, choosing this card suggests you open your heart and pour love and caring for and nurturing those close to you. When you raise the frequency of your heart center, it enables your throat chakra in this area which I used to have a hard time with because I had a hard time as a healer getting it out. But enables your throat chakra to expand too. So focus on communicating with love and integrity. Then ask Archangel Michael to help you develop telepathy and your other abilities, your other intuitive abilities. And when we've been through a narcissistic marriage or relationship, and this is something I'm going to dive into tomorrow, it's hard to trust ourselves, isn't it? Tune in to the bats to download your highest potential and perhaps even the spiritual technologies of the future. Your guidance is also to look at the world with fresh eyes. Something we need at this point in time because we can get so stuck in the past. So we need a fresh new beginning with all of this. Perceive everything with wisdom. Listen to your intuition. Here we go with trusting our intuition to discover the reasons beyond the obvious. Expand your life and remember there's always a new way to do things. Yes, there always is. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed those messages from the bat and the hedgehog and the dolphin and the rhino. Every animal, every soul has a message. So listen to your heart, listen to your soul. Begin that healing process. And remember to save your spot for tomorrow because I'd love to see you there. Okay, have an awesome night or day, depending on what time zone you're in. And I can't wait to connect with you further and talk more about trust, self-love, and breaking free. Anyway, see you again soon. Bye for now.